Hello everybody, it's me, your good friend Sparky, and welcome back to the Pikmin 2 Treasure Hoard Tour Analysis Examination thing, where we go through the completed Treasure Hoard and later Piklopedia of Pikmin 2, because I want to. Starting us off, we have the Gourmet series and the Meat of Champions, valued at 35 Pokos with a weight of 10. I never expected to find such a delectable cut of meat deep in this dark and slimy cavern. What kind of cavern is stocked with savory deli meat? This riddle perplexes me, but I'm sure my unrivaled powers of investigation will prevail. I've made it my personal quest to solve all of the universe's ancient mysteries. And considering this looks to be like a slice of bologna, there's a lot of mysteries involved with this, I can assure you. Think you can eat it all? Then start eating! That is the goal, this giant piece of meat in sight. Meat in sights. It has just the right texture, and a thick slab of fat that will make all gourmets, epicures, kings of the table, and queens of the buffet howl with delight, or so I have assessed. The Meat of Champions will also allow you to obtain superior fatness. Next is the Hideous Victual, valued at 100 Pokos with a weight of 10. We struggled with a titanic potato bug for this treasure, but we finally prevailed. That huge creature had a habit of dragging away treasure and hoarding them in and hoarding them in its den. I wonder if there's a way to use these creatures to aid my treasure-seeking mission. On second thought, that's a bad idea. Pikmin are the only creatures I can really rely on. I don't know, you could probably rely on a potato bug to help you out. They seem nice enough. You know, except when you're, like, killing them. But, you know, whatever. The consistency of the half-cooked yolk says, good. It is packed with nutrients, too. I can sell it, but I have never eaten it. I am unable to eat it, not even a nibble. The fact that they do refer to the center as a yolk does suggest that they know this came from an egg. Which is interesting. I wonder what sort of eggs they have on Hokotate. Anyway, we next have the Meat Satchel, valued at 40 Pokos with a weight of 5. This wand of meat makes me inexplicably hungry. Sentences to take out of context. The parts used to produce it seem to be of ambiguous origin and questionable quality. Yet it calls to me. Maybe I'll just have one bite. Yeah, that does describe a hot dog pretty well. All things hunger for meat, correct? Listen to the inner beast. Eat, eat, eat! Eat the meat satchel. It demands it. Next up is the Taste Sensation, valued at 40 Pokos with a weight of 15. Some things in this world can't be understood, no matter how much I analyze them. For instance, this is the first time I've tasted this, but it has a nostalgic taste. It's inexplicable. It tastes like something my mom has made for me by hand. Well, rice balls are typically made by hand, so that does make sense. In this modern world of artificial foods, all things taste the same, despite your dear tongue buds. If that describes you, then this is for you. Its flavor is the balm to heal your wounded soul. I will admit, rice balls do heal my wounded soul when I eat them. And last in this series, this is the Triple Sugar Threat, valued at 60 Pokos with a weight of 6. I like to eat sweets from time to time. Well, to be honest, if there are any within reach, I can't help myself. Strangely, Pikmin never eat snacks. I wonder where all of their energy comes from. Probably from the enemies that they harvest. This will satisfy any sweet tooth. It begins with a savory softness, then fills your mouth with fluffs of flavor, and finally overwhelms with a river of sweetness. It is a three-pronged tongue assault. The Triple Sugar Threat. Sure. Tongue assault. And following up that treat, we next go on to the next series, which is the Sweet Tooth series. A series of various different desserts. That is quite extensive, actually. First up, we have the Compelling Cookie, valued at 10 Pokos with a weight of 3. My spacesuit's filter seems to be malfunctioning. It can't suppress this sweet, syrupy smell pervading in this cavern. If I don't find a way to neutralize it fast, It's going to drive me to spoil my diet. Well, I think from all the other things you've eaten so far, Olimar, your diet's pretty spoiled. Is your palate conservative or adventuresome? Either way, this taste will ravish your mouth. For those who savor flavor, this new delicacy will have you questioning your ideas of taste. I mean, most cookies can do that to people. They're not good for you, but they are extremely delicious, so yeah. Next up, we have the Impenetrable cookie, valued at 25 Pokos with a weight of 8. As I grow older, I've observed that I'm becoming crankier. Today I flew off the handle over a trifling matter. I feel like such a fool. I must learn to control my cantankerous temper. I can't allow my bad attitude to erode teamwork on this vital mission. Whoops, wrong button again. It is hard, really hard, too hard. So hard that you're not sure you can eat it, even though you must. This hard snack is infused with the essence of stubbornness, and you are powerless to resist it. Eat the cookie, whether you want to, or can, or not. It's necessary. Next is the Bug Bait, valued at 15 Pokos with a weight of 5. This treasure's alluring aroma seems to attract unwelcome attention from insects. If the ship hears anything about this, it'll complain endlessly about having to store it. I'd better keep this discovery to myself. I have a bad feeling about this particular item. I want to sell it with all possible speed. Zerp, bargain price available, please, buy this quickly, now! I think he's caught on to the secret, Olimar. The Bug Bait. I'm not sure what kind of, like, treat or cookie this is supposed to be, but, apparently bugs do love it. Next up, we have the Imperative cookie, valued at 25 Pokos with a weight of 5. I'm a man with an indomitable will, but I can't stop sampling this luscious food. Such an attractive shape, appetizing color, scrumptious smell. I'm getting hungry already. I have a similar reaction around cookies, Olimar, I can relate. One look at this pattern and your head spins, your vision fades, and a voice commands, eat this. Eat it. Eat it. It's important. Next up is the Comfort cookie, valued at 10 Pokos with a weight of 4. After a long day of walking, my joints begin to pain me. I need a massage. Another note that doesn't really have anything to do with the treasure, but okay. With this, your legs will not fall asleep even when you sit with your feet tucked beneath you. The sugary material of this cushion infuses your whole body with warmth and comfort. A very comforting cookie that Yoshis love, apparently. And we have, sort of pairing with it, the Succulent Mattress, valued at 50 Pokos with a weight of 8. A while back, I didn't sleep for days. My stomach was roiling? I thought it was rolling, but it's roiling. It's weird. That's a word, apparently. And my head was cloudy. I couldn't rally any motivation. The only thing I could muster is a sigh. Then I found this mattress. When I reclined on it, I fell asleep immediately and had the sweetest dreams. Sweet to the taste and touch, sleep on this magical mattress and dream of a land of sweets. Just don't eat it, because you can't get it back after that point. Next is the King of Sweets, valued at 15 Pokos with a weight of 5. I've discovered a complex series of underground tunnels beneath the perplexing pool. It seems like I can't walk 10 steps without discovering something previously unheard of. Making new discoveries nourishes my explorer's spirit. As a reward for my latest scientific breakthrough, I think I'll eat this grand sweet. The whole thing, Olimar? Jeez. Humanoid desire knows no limits. Some things can never be known or understood. And no researcher, no matter how supreme, will ever tire of consuming this thing. It contains a mystic flavor born of the cosmos itself, and is said to change flavor as it is eaten. Considering it seems to be a filled chocolate, that makes sense. Next is the Enamel Buster, valued at 60 Pokos with a weight of 8. If we sold a snack like this on Hokotate, everyone would get addicted to it. I should probably feel bad about making everyone on my planet fat, with superior fatness, but as the ship is always saying, business is business. Behold, a magical candy to make the children of Hokotate weep with uncontrollable cravings. Pure, undeniable sweetness, unavoidable tooth decay, Who cares? Enjoy the here and now. Well, considering I've always had terrible teeth and a hankering for sweets, I can relate to that sales pitch a bit. Next up is the Diet Doomer, valued at 25 Pokos with a weight of 5. My ship can't analyze taste, so I've taken that burden upon myself. It's a rough job, but it's up to the captain to step up and volunteer for the most grueling duties. Tastes good. I could eat this treat endlessly. I'd better test that hypothesis. Olimar, you might want to slow down a little bit. Alas, we machines know nothing of eating, the ultimate pleasure, if only I had a mouth. A common theme with this ship, it seems. The Diet Doomer. You can't eat it if you don't have a mouth. Next, we have the Pale Passion, valued at 25 Pokos with a weight of 5. When I was just a young lad, I looked everywhere for love. I guess that's why I smile when I see young people laughing together. Alright then. This will save our loveless age. Yes, it is romance-filled... It is a romance-filled addition to the Sweet Tooth series. The sweet aroma will attract members of the opposite gender. So you're telling me I've been single all this time and I just needed candy to get a girlfriend? Why didn't I think of this before? Anyway, moving on to the White Goodness, valued at 60 Pokos with a weight of 8. What a momentous discovery! I found an amazing cavern that burrows deep below the perplexing pool. The ground was littered with enticing snacks. I've named this scrumptious cavern the Glutton's Kitchen. It was obviously once a shrine to the culinary gods. No dreams? Take love. No love? Take sweets. This is the most potent item in the Sweet Tooth series. Maybe this will also help me get a girlfriend, but if it doesn't, I'll at least have candy to mend my sadness. Next up is the Chocolate Cushion, valued at 40 Pokos with a weight of 10. I've stumbled across this object in a cave that reeked of putrid odor. My suit allowed me to breathe freely, but I couldn't filter out the overpowering stench. The worst part is, I smell it all the time now. My sense of taste will never be the same. The ship can't analyze taste, so I guess I'll have to do my best. Olimar, you're just looking for an excuse to eat more sweets, I think. A Sweet Tooth's dream. Is this real, or am I dreaming? If I had teeth, I'd be nibbling with vigor. It's a donut. And I will admit, I do love donuts. Speaking of donuts, next up is the Sweet Dreamer, valued at 40 Pokos with a weight of 10. I've toiled long and hard to collect all of these tasty treats. Surely it won't matter if I bring one back for my daughter as a souvenir. She loves snacks. A comfy, not too sugary bed. Youngsters who sleep here will have the sweetest of dreams. I feel like that's kind of a common theme with some of these. Also, again, please don't eat your bed. You're not Ed from Ed, Edd, and Eddy. Next is the Confection Hoop, valued at 60 Pokos with a weight of 20. The whole research today was filled with saccharine scent. Just sniffing it put me at risk of developing a cavity. Ugh, I don't think I can eat anything sweet for a while. Wait, who am I kidding? This sugary delight has even a machine like me wishing to partake in its deliciousness. What a sweet-looking circlet. It's some kind of cake, I guess. I'm not sure exactly what kind, but it does look great. And finishing us off today is the Pastry Wheel, valued at 35 Pokos with a weight of 10. Some people in this world can eat anything and never get fat. They will never obtain superior fatness, of course, but it makes me so jealous. I eat a cookie crumb and suddenly I'm saddled with a buffer of blubber. To make matters worse, my wife and daughter are always scrutinizing my diet. Can't a man enjoy a pastry wheel in peace? I mean, seriously. This is perfect for the kiddies. A small, well-formed ring of sugar. Go on, gulp it down. And again, obtain superior fatness. Either way, superior fatness aside, that's going to call it for right now. Thank you very much for watching. We will continue our look through the Pikmin 2 treasures next time. And this is your good friend Sparky signing off, and I'll catch you later.